In fact, if you have your phone with you, so in most presentations, you try to keep your phone out, but in this presentation, it would be very valuable. You can pull out your phone, and I encourage you to download our application. So you can go to the Google Play Station or Play Store, and you can download our application. Just search GCare space global, and you'll find our application there. And in that application, it's going to give you a set of metrics that you can track. So those metrics are things like your blood pressure, your blood glucose, temperature rating, and various activities. Now, the unique thing about this particular application, this particular technology, is rather than the rest of the marketplace. So, example, if you download a similar application by one of the larger operators in the industry, there's many examples. The clear purpose and goal of that application and that technology is to essentially transfer the ownership of your data from yourself individually to that entity, whether it be a corporate entity or government entity or some other organization that is looking to manage your health. And then they are going to proceed to monetize that data essentially against you in order to allow them to manage your health and make decisions for you. And so this application has been structured and designed in pretty much the exact opposite. So the goal here is to allow you to have individualistic ownership of your data and control your health pathway and develop your own health consequences. So if we consider the consequences of carrying these technology objects around us, then the positive consequence is we can gain more control over our health, our well-being, our information, our communication. But the negative consequence would be that we're delegating this to someone else. And so we feel that it is a great benefit to give you that control. And as part of our appeal, we're looking to, and the purpose of sharing this technology is to give you the opportunity to join us in our endeavor. So we're looking for partners and individuals in the healthcare industry or those who would like to join or get involved in the health and care industry and participate in our network. And there are a number of different ways that you can participate. Obviously, you can become a financial partner, but also you can become a networking partner. If you have a network within your group that would be interested or supportive of having like individual health options, then this would be a great project to join in because we can give people the freedom and the options to be able to have control over their individual health. And then additionally, to take these applications and expand them into other areas. So we're coming from a point of view that there is really a tremendous opportunity to utilize technology for a positive thing. I think there's a lot of paradigms in which the centralization of data and control of technology has kind of reached its peak. And now we're entering into a new era in which there'll be more and more decentralization, which is a popular theme. But the consequences of technological development is such that this can actually become a reality in that individuals can control their data, they can control their own network, they can have their own technology, and that the shift will go away from centralized, large corporations that we've all come accustomed to dealing with, and into a more aggregated and decentralized system where we can, on an individual basis, control our information and have access to our data. So it's part of our business model that we've developed in our platform. Is we're pushing the care model out to you, to in your home and to where you're at in your life. And so this allows us to have a very clear system that will allow this care to be occurring really on a self-guided basis. And in addition, as more and more equipment, machines, and devices come, that each individual will be empowered to really have not only just preventative care, but individualistic choices around their care. Interestingly enough, I'm not really, even though I'm working in a telecare or a healthcare company, I'm not really a person that I don't go to doctors. I can't even remember the last time I went to a doctor. And I think there's a lot of value in being able to have your own care system, being able to track your information. And so the future, the direction of where this technology is going, everyone hears like the buzzwords of AI, artificial intelligence, and all these latest, greatest developments. And really what all that means is it's just taking large amounts of data and processing it in a certain way. So how are you going to filter this data? How are you going to control it? So when people discuss about AI, really what they're talking about is ways to control and manipulate data. So the first step is we have to have it, right? So within our system, we're creating a portfolio of devices which will allow us to gather a significant amount of data. And then it becomes a question, what are you going to do with that data? And in the future, if you allow large corporations or governments or other entities to control your data, then in particular healthcare, then what's going to happen is your life is going to be very controlled because that information will have a number of very significant consequences to the individual. However, if you choose to utilize systems such as the G-Care network to allow yourself to have control of your own data, then you can have very significant guidance and control over the pathway of health and well-being. And so this is a very important and key technology to have. So we're rolling out a network, and we already have a number of doctors and other care providers who have joined our network as partners. And again, to reiterate, we're looking for more partners and more individuals to join us in this journey. And so if that's something that is of interest to you, or you have some connection to healthcare, or you just have a network of people who you think would be very interested and focused on having more control over their healthcare and their care pathway, then yeah, we'll be around myself and Dr. Tony here at the conference. So please join us and come and ask us some questions how we can stay together and move forward in that pathway of individualistic freedom for our health. Okay? So thank you so much.
Give a big round of applause to Michael and Dr. Tony. Dr. Tony created this because of COVID. COVID taught us a lot of things. This is one of those things which can be a global. And Rizwan, since you're in charity in Africa and the rest of the part of the world, take this technology, global telemedicine. So before I get you on board, Rizwan, I wanted to introduce letting go. Can somebody step out and see, oh, there it is. He, like Dr. Tony, is also one of the founders of this great platform. He's a partner with MSK Group. MSK Group is a law firm, and it is the oldest law firm in the United States. And all the services are given to Mr. Nisingol. Rizwan, you are going to be next after Mr. Nisingol.
Kevin, thank you very much. I don't know that we're the oldest law in the United States, certainly one of the oldest in Los Angeles. And I was not there at the beginning, I think about 150 years old. When Kevin asked me to speak, I assumed because of the nature of the work I do, most of my work in the last 10, 15 years has been representing companies from the Far East, from China, from India, from Japan, from Vietnam. And that's the work type of work that I've been doing. So I put together some notes, really that involve India, trading between India and the United States, which I feel is so important today, particularly what's going on in the world because of the relationship between the United States and China. However, when I got here today, I looked at the program and it said that my subject was the legal impact on life. The legal impact on life could be a whole day presentation, but I'm going to keep it very, very short because the legal impact on life is really a relationship of the law and the following up of the law. I made many speeches in the Far East, and everyone always says to me, we understand it's so difficult to do business in California because of the law. And I tell everyone exactly the same thing. I said, well, if you're going to come and do business in the United States, and particularly in California, the first thing you have to do is learn what the law is. And after you learn what the law is, then you have to comply with the law. And if you comply with the law, then it's very, very easy to do business in California. California is a wonderful market from people all over the world. That's the reason why people come over here. We have a great economy. If you look at, particularly here in Los Angeles, between our two ports, which are probably the two largest ports in the world, and we are certainly one of the largest manufacturing centers in the world. Los Angeles is just a wonderful place to do business. We've been very, very fortunate in my law firm because, first of all, when people come over here, when businesses come over here, the first thing they have to really go to is immigration. You have to get a visa, you have to learn what the immigration laws are, and you have to be accepted. We happen to have a large immigration department, so that gives us an entree into the rest of the world. Our law firm is such that we handle companies that come in real estate. And when we talk about real estate, people ask me, what are some of the major issues today? The pandemic created a major issue in the United States, all over the world, real estate. There are so many situations today when people are working from home. They don't want to come back to the office. Now, just think about what that does to have an impact on real estate. Many real estate companies are really reevaluating what they're going to do because of the consolidation. So many people are working from home, they don't want to come to the office. Our real estate department is looking at that at the present time. Not too long ago, we were talking about the residential marketplace. Well, the residential marketplace is really booming today because so many people are staying home. In any event, we've been very fortunate because we cover real estate, we do IPOs, we do mergers, we do acquisitions, we do labor employment. Labor employment in California today has become such a big issue because of all the laws that have been passed in the state of California regarding real estate. These are things that you have to learn. And the best advice I can give anyone, and everyone, I can end it right here unless you have any questions, is if you're coming to the United States to do business, learn what the laws are, find yourself a good lawyer, and make sure that you comply with all the laws. So unless anyone has any questions, that's really all I have to say today.
Thank you, Leslie. Your law firm is partners with the Global Forum. Please give them all the business, ladies and gentlemen. Great guy. Let's see, go. Thank you. Before I invite the speaker, ladies and gentlemen, there's a very important document on each one of the tables. I request all of you to read it. It's a joint statement in support of the people of Vietnamese people, Alliance of Vietnamese people. So just read the document, sign it for the support of democracy in Vietnam. So please, developing foundation for democracy to protect human rights and promote free and fair elections in 2025. So read it, sign it, hand it over to Dr. Tony on mute. And so the next speaker is our dear friend from all the way from Dubai, Mr. Rizwan. He's going to talk about his business. He's also chairman of COGM Group and RAF Global. Mr. Rizwan, where are you? Oh, right there. Okay, good. Thank
Thank you very much, Dr. Kelly, for the honor and opportunity to speak in front of this August gathering. I am Rizwan Aditya. I was born and lived my early years in Porbandar, India, where legendary Mahatma Gandhi was born. I had always hoped to support the communities and help them to overcome their life challenges. I began with my personal philanthropy, now has transformed into a mission. We had established a INGO called RAF Global in 2015, working across 7 countries to improve the quality of life of the most marginalized people. We have helped more than 1.5 million people, and our aim is to feed 10 million people by 2030. When I started my first job at age of 15 in my hometown Porbandar, Gujarat, with monthly salary Indian rupees 175, which equivalent US dollar 10. At the end of month, I received my salary, and it was very special to me. On my way home, around 10 o'clock at night, an elderly person stopped me and inquired where the nearest pharmacy is. He appeared to be in serious issue and was under great pressure. Since the pharmacy was far away, I offered to take him to purchase the medication for his grandson who was not well. When he looked in his pocket, he didn't have enough money to purchase the medication. Without asking me for help or money, I instantly paid the full bill, which was more than my half month of salary, 110 Indian rupees. However, after paying this bill, my inner feeling were very different. It was like, I would say, illumination at that moment. And I made up my mind that everybody has their life purpose, and I found my life purpose was to serve humanity. I realized that I needed to grow so I could strive to reduce the people's suffering. I committed my life to making this lovely world a better place as of that day, regardless of my own situation. I experienced numerous disasters and diversions during 3.5 decades in Africa, like having our company's assets looted, being forced to leave a business, even being kidnapped. But my focus remained on my goal. My life journey started with $10 a month. Later, age of 17, I got the opportunity to move to Africa with $200 a month. But hard and smart work, along with dedication, commitment, sincerity, and honesty, brought a result to use businesses in 10 African countries and now having over 4,000 dynamic team members. Thank you. My life journey has been set by experience and persistence. Last but not least, my day begins at 3 a.m. every day last 40 years. When I wake up early morning, I practice 1 hour meditation. After that, I perform self-talk to develop my power of the subconscious mind, which I would like to share them with you all. I stand in front of mirror and I talk to myself every day morning that I am the strongest, I am the strongest, I am the healthiest, I am the healthiest, I am peaceful, I am peaceful. Repeat 4, 5 times, 6 times, twice a day. It helps you to improve your physical, mental, and spiritually. And also, it helps to find yourself strong enough to face any challenges in life and convert them into opportunity. Lastly, I would humbly request to join us to feed 10 million people by 2030. Once again, thank you very much, Dr. Kevin, and all the organizer and audience. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would request all of you to please stand up and give this gentleman a real standing ovation. There's no video on this. So, yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for coming. Always be part of the global forum, where we can report. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we will break for lunch right now, and we reassemble in the same room. Like I said, we have a whole day program, and the evening is going to be cultural program and honoring men and women in uniform, and business people in the city. Everything is on the house. Thank you very much. Lunch is next door. Next door. So we can step out, go for wait for lunch, get ready. I think it is already ready.
Namaste, आप कैसे हैं? क्या पानी बनाए? Vale, me super mal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lunches this side. Door is open.
Tự do quyền xóa bỏ độc. Đây cho nhân dân tôi quyền tự do, quyền con người, quyền được nhìn, được nghe, được nói, quyền được tròn chân lý tự do, quyền xóa bỏ độc tài độc tôn. Trả lại đây cho anh quân nhân quyền được sống đời trai hùng, quyền tự hào tự tôn nói dông là bảo vệ non nước Việt Nam, là bảo vệ dân lành Việt Nam. Trả lại đây quyền phúc quyết của toàn dân, dân biết điều gì dân cần để tự do mưu cầu hạnh phúc. Trả lại đây quyền chính đáng của người dân, dân biết chọn gì cho mình, cho thái bình non nước Việt Nam. Trả lại đây cho nhân dân tôi quyền tự do, để tự do mưu cầu hạnh phúc. Trả lại đây quyền chính đáng của người dân, dân biết chọn gì cho mình, cho Thái Bình non nước Việt Nam. Trả lại đây quyền phúc quyết của toàn dân, dân biết điều gì dân cần để tự do mưu cầu hạnh phúc. Trả lại đây quyền chính đáng của người dân, dân biết chọn gì cho mình, cho Thái Bình non nước Việt Nam, cho Thái Bình non nước Việt Nam.
Kìa trong quan thềm từng hồi trong tay dân, nước lòng dân cùng cương quyết lên đường. Ngọn đuốc diên hồng vừa rực sáng non sông, ba xiềng công dẹp ngục tù tâm tối.
Hội pha rộn ràng tiếng xuân nữ, có bàn tay cùng đi ba cơ đồ.
Từ ngày quân thù về dày xéo quê hương.
Việt Nam ơi, thời gian quá nửa đời người và ta đã tỏ tường rồi. Ôi cuộc đời ngày sau tàn lửa khói, mẹ Việt Nam đau từng cơn xót dạ nhìn đời. Người lầm than đói khổ nghèo nàn, kẻ quyền uy giàu sang dối gian. Giờ đây Việt Nam còn hay đã mất, mà giặc tàu ngang tàn trên quê hương ta. Hoàng Trường Sa đã bao người dân vô tội chết ngập ngùi vì tay súng giặc nào. Làm một người con dân Việt Nam, lòng nào làm ngơ trước ngoài xăm. Người người cùng nhau đứng lên đáp lời sông núi. Từng đoàn người đi chẳng nề chi, già trẻ gái trai giơ cao tay chống quân xâm lược, chống kẻ nhu nhược ban nước Việt Nam. Việt Nam ơi, thời gian quá nửa đời người và ta đã tỏ tường rồi. Ôi cuộc đời ngày sau tàn lửa khói, Việt Nam đau từng cơn xót dạ nhìn đời, người lầm than đói khổ nghèo nàn, kẻ quyền quý giàu sang dối gian. Giờ đây Việt Nam còn hay đã mất, mà giặc tàu ngang tàn trên quê hương ta. Hoàng Trường Sa đã bao người dân vô tội chết ngậm ngùi vì tay súng giặc tàu. Là một người con dân Việt Nam, lòng nào làm ngơ trước ngoài sông, người người cùng nhau đứng lên đáp lời sông núi. Từng đoàn người đi chẳng nề chi, già trẻ gái trai giơ cao tay, trong quân xâm lược, trong kẻ nhu nhược ban nước Việt Nam.
Nô lệ tàu dù ngàn đời trước hay ngàn đời sau, quyết không nô lệ tàu, không quyền ban nước buồn người từ lâu. Quyết không nô lệ tàu, cứu quyền hay quốc dân vào vực sâu. Một hai ba hiệp nhau với công đăng quyền lao, với danh gia vạn hàng nghiệp đoàn tranh đấu. Mẹ cha bên trẻ thơ, sĩ phu bên thầy tu, tiếp sinh viên xuống đường khắp trên phố phường. Hoàng sa của Việt Nam, Trường sa của Việt Nam, toàn cõi sơn hào là của dân ta. Tự do cho Việt Nam, dân chủ cho Việt Nam, đấu tranh cho công bằng ân đô nhân quyền. Quyết không nô lệ tàu, hàng ngàn năm trước ăn thù thằng đau. Quyết không nô lệ tàu, giờ bằng tiền báo cao trào tự do. Quyết không nô lệ tàu, một người đi trước muôn ngàn người sau. Quyết không nô lệ tàu, chiều người đã gồng xiềng nhà lao. Một hai ba hẹn nhau với công âm thần lao, với danh gia ban hàng nghiệp đoàn tranh đấu. Mẹ cha bên trẻ thơ, sĩ phu bên thầy tu, tiếp sinh viên xuống đường khắp trên phố phường. Hoàng sa của Việt Nam, Trường sa của Việt Nam, toàn cõi sơn hào là của dân ta. Tự do cho Việt Nam, dân chủ cho Việt Nam, đấu tranh cho công bằng ân đô nhân quyền. Hoàng sa của Việt Nam, Trường sa của Việt Nam, tự do cho Việt Nam, dân chủ cho Việt Nam.
Từ miền Trung xa ai vẫn hát vang lời Việt Nam. Nhìn về đại dương ta nhớ hương quê nhà ở đó.
Còn nhiều lầm than sau phút súng gươm buồn lặng yên,
Là tiếng khóc thương đời biệt ly, bên tiếng hát ru gọi người về. Trong mong nửa đêm